All right, one last story and we'll get out of here.
All right, cool.
One of the things that you love so much and you more or less disengaged yourself for most of the week.
Yeah, wasn't that amazing?
Facebook!
Yes.
So you're going to love this.
Okay.
Husband allegedly poses as wife in Facebook messages to cover up her murder.
Well, that seems about right.
Facebook.
Well,
I am so sick and tired of Facebook having so much control over what the average citizen out there does on a daily basis.
All right, you're in a work environment. Do your people Facebook?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, none of them do?
Well, I don't know that none of them do. I only know of one that's like an avid Facebooker.
All right, and she does it at work?
Yes.
Of course.
But she gets caught and it gets to be a problem.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, your bosses are down on the Facebook. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Does she do it on her phone or on her work computer?
Work computer.
All right. I'm just curious how it works today because honestly, Facebook rose after I left the corporate world.
Sure.
So I don't remember. I don't know how it works.
Let's just put it this way. It was available. Then they asked our IT guy, which you're well aware of who that is.
Yeah.
To block it.
Yes.
And then that same individual convinced them that it was a useful tool for business reasons. But then we got our analytics and it showed that we got one hit from Facebook.
Well, you could use it as a tool, but the way you get around that is that you put in a different account.
Yeah.
And you just, anyway, I'm not going to get into that.
Regardless of that.
Who cares?
All right. Well, anyway, check this out. This is a Floridiot.
Of course it is.
An Orlando man allegedly tried to cover up his wife's murder by posing as her and posting messages on her Facebook page to make it look like she was still alive and well.
Is his name Robert Leather?
After allegedly strangling 30-year-old wife Kristen McShane, George Joseph McShane, 42, posted the message so family and friends would not become alarmed when the mother of two failed to return their calls and text messages, according to the arrest report.
Okay.
On January 7th, George McShane, who lists himself as single on his Facebook page,
oh boy, that was brilliant,
allegedly wrote on his wife's wall, "I can't believe I dropped my phone in the toilet. I'm such an idiot. Message me here until I can get it fixed."
All right, smart.
He told detectives he also sent messages to her family and friends to convince them that she was still alive, according to the report. On Tuesday, 3 days after the post, police arrested him on charges of domestic battery by strangulation and second-degree murder.
Did they find the body?
Well, we'll find out what's going on here. He is being held in the Orange County Jail without bail, according to the court spokesman. It is unclear whether he has hired an attorney. On Tuesday at 12:49 p.m., police responded to an unknown trouble call at the couple's apartment and spoke to a relative by marriage who said her husband had visited the McShane's home earlier in the day and thought Kristen McShane was dead and that George McShane was going to kill himself, the report stated. Police found George McShane in his 2005 Hyundai Santa Fe in the garage with the engine running and believed that he was trying to kill himself.
Wow. But he left the garage door open? So it didn't work?
After officers removed him from the garage, they found the body of Kristen McShane in bed in the master bedroom, covered with a comforter. The report alleges George McShane told police he got into an argument with Kristen McShane on Saturday afternoon. During the course of the argument, George stated he lost his temper and jumped on Kristen, using his hands to choke her until he realized she was dead.
Oops. How did I do that by accident?
You know, it takes 3 to 5 minutes to choke somebody out till they're dead.
Yeah.
That's a long time to be choking somebody out.
Well, you know, that blind rage.
Yeah, apparently. Kristen's family and friends took to Facebook to remember a woman they described as upbeat, sunny, and a beautiful person.
Are you sure it was them and not him, just trying to make it look like it was all that they weren't part of the problem?
Sure.
Could have been.
How come the girls that get killed are sunny and upbeat and fun and happy when a guy feels like he has to choke her out?
Somehow I don't think he had quite the same opinion.
Right.
As he was choking her, he didn't see the sunshine. That's
yeah, she just wasn't radiating at the time.
No, definitely not.
She leaves behind 2 children, a 6-year-old girl and a 4-year-old son who has cystic fibrosis, according to friends who spoke to people on a condition of anonymity. We were all worried about who is going to take care of the kids, the friends said.
Yeah.
That's it. So the guy choked his wife out. Then he just started posting on Facebook saying, hey, everything's fine.
Well, at least he got out of having to raise that cystic fibrosis kid by himself.
Yeah, seriously.
Sounds like he got all win-win. Shut her up, got out of dealing with the kid. That's a win-win.
She's buried in my backyard, but I can still hear her complain. Jeez.
Oh, well, that's something.
Yeah, that's something.
People are just fucked these days.
I know. That's why I stay away from everybody.
I don't, you know, more and more I'm starting to lean more. I've made fun of you for a lot of years for being a fucking kook.
Kook!
And I'm starting to think that maybe your way is the right way.
Yeah.
I might just have to start ordering my food and timing it so that I never have to speak to anybody. It's like you. I'm gonna clean myself out of closet for my Christmas presents this year.
Right.
And I'm just gonna stop dealing with humans.
Sure.
I'm gonna see if I can't find me a little town with an orangutan on a wall.
Right.
That way I don't even have to deal with humans when I'm fucking.
Exactly.
This sounds like the new way to live.
It is.
All right, so who you got tomorrow? Patriots or Falcons?
Well, I don't like the Patriots, so I'm going to take the Falcons by default.
Okay.
But my gut says that Patriots will win, but I'm going to pull for the Falcons.
Yeah, I'm same boat. I'm sick of the same team winning. Although I will say this, I would love to see Roger Goodell have to hand that fucking MVP trophy to Brady.
You know,
as much as I don't like Brady, after he sued him and everything, that would be nice.
Yeah. I can't stand that smug douche, though, so.
Goodell or Brady?
Brady.
Yeah, I can't stand Brady either, but Goodell's a big cunt, too.
Well, he is, and I agree with that.
He's ruined the game.
Yeah.
Do you think football's ruined?
I don't know if it's ruined, but it's very restrictive.
I don't even mean the game itself. I mean, do you care as much as you used to?
I still enjoy it. I mean, I'm not as big of a watcher as you. I've never have been. I've never been a multiple game watcher.
You have a team and you watch your team.
More or less, yeah. Yep. Or if I see a matchup that I think is interesting, I'll watch that, but I'm not one of these guys who serial watches 2 and 3 games on a Sunday.
Yeah, and see, I used to be, but I don't think I did that once this year. Not one time. I honestly don't think I watched more than a handful of full games this whole year. I'm just done with it. There's Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, fucking overseas, the 4th game at 9:00 in the morning when they're playing in England. You know, it's like, enough with this shit already. It's too much. You know, and plus, yeah, the game itself with all the pussification of it, you know, when these guys, and you watched enough of it this year and saw it, when these guys go diving in and they bump the guy in the helmet.
Yeah, in my opinion, that's not intentional. It's just happenstance, and then you get this big-ass penalty for it for unnecessary roughness or helmet-to-helmet contact and all this and that.
Yeah,
that's just ridiculous.
That should have what they used to have, and I know why they got rid of it, because they couldn't determine between blatant and non-blatant, I guess. But remember when it used to be 5 yards, 15 yards for that shit?
Yeah.
That's what it should be. Because a lot of these plays, 350-pound guys banging into each other and diving over each other to get to a guy, and then they get 2 fingers on his helmet and you throw him for 15 fucking yards. Fuck you. It ruins the game.
Sure.
It just wrecks the whole construct of the game. And I really did not have much interest in many of the games this year because I'm tired of all these fucking rules.
Right.
Anytime a receiver runs downfield, if he's touched, it's pass interference now.
Sure.
That's fucking ridiculous too. But, all right, here's the real question, though. How much, and I made a point I'll tell you in advance, my answer is 0. How much Super Bowl coverage did you watch in these last 2 weeks?
None.
Not a minute?
Not a minute.
How much do you give a fuck about the commercials?
I haven't even thought about them.
Thank you. See, me and you are in the same boat now. And that's a problem because I was such a hardcore football fan, and now I don't even care. I think a lot of people are dying out on it, don't you? And maybe not dying out on it, but not watching it like they used to.
No, I think the popularity is waning a bit.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's not like they're in jeopardy or anything yet, but, they're not baseball, but it has gone way down. There's no doubt about that.
Well, I'll be honest with you. As my boss walked out the door Friday, he says, well, good luck on the Super Bowl if you put a bet down. And that's this weekend? That was really my reaction. It was, that's this weekend.
Yeah. Yep. It's not a focal point anymore. Dude, I remember when football, especially the Super Bowl, that was like a huge deal.
Yeah, that was a big event.
Yeah, and remember all you couldn't go into a grocery store without being overwhelmed with Super Bowl shit. And now it's just like, all right, whatever, here's the beer. But like I was invited to go to a couple of football parties tomorrow. I'm just turning them all down. Just like, I'll just stay at home. My TV's just as good. And I don't need to drive home drunk from Super Bowl, when the cops are out.
Plus your TV is mounted on goalposts, though.
Yeah, I mean that's how much of a football fan I was or am.
Yeah.
That I have a football post TV stand for my whatever that is, 50, 55 inch, whatever size it is. For my TV. So, all right, well, good luck to the Falcons and suck a dick Patriots, I guess.
Right.
I guess we're both on that for the big game.
Exactly.
I like how they say that you can't say the Super Bowl anymore because you'll get sued. Fuck off. It's the name of the game. How can they say you can't say? I still don't understand that rule. But they do that. You see these commercials or whatever. Like, I don't know if I even told you, but I signed back up for Sling TV. Have you done Sling TV at all?
I know what it is, but I don't have it. I have no use for that.
See, I because I like the Cavs. They have the local Sports Talk Ohio, so I'll be able to get the Cavs and the Indians games on it, which is all the more I need it for. And then I'm actually splitting my my account with another guy that wants it for wrestling, for the USA Network. Likes to watch the live wrestling. So between the two of us, it's worth $25. And I canceled Hulu, and that kind of equals it out. So anyway, I was watching a Cavs game this week, and all the commercials were, you got your chips ready for the big game? It's like, don't forget on Sunday when you're getting ready for the big game to call us at Subway. It's like, ugh, fuck, the big game. Stop it. Just call it the Super Bowl and let them sue you. The publicity will make you more money. People are dumb.
Everything is commercialized.
I know. It sucks, but... All right, let's get out of here. I got work to do in the morning, so I need to get a little sleep.
All right, well, we're going to get out of here. Appreciate everybody tuning in. I'm going to leave you some Hair of the Dog from their self-titled release. And regardless if we're here or not, the party ain't over.
That's right.
So we're gone. We're going to be back next Saturday. This is Neely along with my very good friend
Zagan.
We'll see you.
Bye, kids.